is it?
I have to leave.
Now, in the middle of the night?
Someone blew the whistle. The keepers are after me. Greenfield is trying to stall them, but I don't have much time.
Please tell me that's a joke.
I wish it were.
No. Oh, no. I told you not to deal with the rebels, but you got the bastard.
Don't cry.
When they get you, they will kill you.
I won't let that happen. I promise. But I really have to go now.
Go where?
Camp Freedom. The secret base at the Rebel Underground.
You are joining them?
It's now or never.
But I love you. You can't just leave me like that.
I love you too. But right now it's my only chance to survive. And I'll be back. I promise.
What about Iron Forge? Who's going to run the city while you're away?
You're the princess. Have you forgotten that?
I can't do this without you.
Oh, yes you can. You know a lot more about ruling this city than anybody else. And it will only be for a short time. Stormrunner has an excellent plan. You will see. The tyranny of the Keepers will be over very soon.
I'm sorry, but these are lords and ladies' private rooms. I cannot let you enter without permission.
I'm sorry too, but your permission is irrelevant. Oh, for God's sake, get me that door open.
Damn. I spent too much time talking. I have to leave.
Through the window?
There's no other way. I love you, Goldeneyse. I'll see you after the revolution.
Quicksilver!
All right. Where's she? Talk to me, woman.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The window. Damn, there he goes. Why in the God's name is nobody down there? Don't stare at me like that. Run, get him!
There we are. The marketplace. If there's one place where you find friends of the Institute, then it's here.
So many people. And everyone is wearing their finest for the big ceremony.
Look around for anybody wearing the Tree of Knowledge.
Oh, I wonder what kind of dress Lady Goldeneyse is going to wear.
Forget the wedding for a moment. We must find Longleaf first.
Oh, but I've never seen a royal wedding before. In my whole life. How about you stay here and keep searching, and I watch the ceremony. I'm sure it won't take long.
It's not like I'll be able to stop you anyway, right?
Oh, damn straight. I'll be at the front. Be safe.
Okay. Be safe? Why would I not? Okay, whatever.
Hear ye, hear ye. Thank you very much to all for your presence and affection on this day, when Sir Whisperwind, the city's wealthiest entrepreneur and long-time consultant to our house, received the hand of our beloved Lady Goldeneyse, Princess of Fiery Forge.
My dearest Goldeneyse, many may believe that it was a fairy tale the way we came together. And of course, they are right. It is always a fairy tale the way two people come together and decide to share life. Yes, indeed, you are the Princess of Iron Forge, but this cannot separate you from which you also represent. You are built by your heritage and your role, which makes you the person you are today. Ripe and ready for the tasks you have chosen in your life. We see you as the revelation of sincerity and diligence. And during the time we have known each other, I have constantly been thinking of this. Are we really meant for each other? Then fate will surely arrange it all to the best.
The promise made today and the ties that are bound here will greatly strengthen your union. They will cross the years and lifts of each soul's growth. Do you still seek to enter the ceremony? Yes, we seek to enter. Whisperwind, will you cause her pain?
I may.
Is that your intent?
No.
Goldeneyse, will you cause her pain?
I may.
Is that your intent?
No.
Will both of you share each other's pain and seek it?
Yes, we will.
Above you are the stars, below you are the stones. As time passes, remember, like the stone, your love should be firm. Like the stars, your love should be constant. Let the strength of your wills bind you together. You may now kiss. Let it be known that Whisperwind and Goldeneyse are the law and play your fire forge.
This one is for my mother!
No! Kotami! You don't know! You don't know what you're doing!
I told you not to come after me! Now you've ruined everything!
What the hell did you just do?
I made history!
What?
Run!
What?
Don't do it! Run!
What the? Guards! What are the guards?
Get after them! Assassins are fleeing! Seize them!
It's me, Whisperwind.
Oh. To what do I owe the honor of this unexpected visit?
Oh, I just happened to be nearby, and I thought, why not pay the old-timer Fixt a visit?
Well, it's always a pleasure to welcome a good customer, but I'm sure you're not here for some idle chatter.
You know me too well. How is the work on the gun going?
Well, I don't think we can do it.
This is not what I wanted to hear.
I know, but I'm an honest man, so I'm telling you like it is.
This is the literal Iron Forge. The one that this city is named for. Well known far beyond its limits. And you are telling me you can't build a little device with less than a dozen parts? Not even with a model to work from? I am deeply disappointed.
Oh, it is a small device, that's true. But there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. The humans were amazing blacksmiths.
Then consider it a challenge.
This is a challenge if I've ever seen one.
Did you get to examine the ammunition I sent you?
Of course, the bullets are like pieces of art, each one a marvel of precision. I've never seen anything like it before. I think we could make a few, but it will take a long time and a lot of work.
Then what are you waiting for? Get down to it! I'm beginning to wonder what the hell I'm paying you for.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. I hope you're aware, though, that the bullets will be useless without the black powder that makes them go bang.
Do I look like an idiot? The finest alchemists of the city are working on it. As soon as we have figured out the formula, you will get your powder. Now, what is keeping us from building our own guns again?
The material. Even our strongest iron does not seem to be hard enough.
Not hard enough? You are known to make the hardest iron in the world.
It is like it is. We've not been able to fire more than a handful of shots before the gun breaks. And the aim is terrible. I'm at my wit's end.
I paid you a fortune to produce a reliable gun, and you said you can do it.
I was wrong. I'm sorry. And if you want your money back, I can totally understand that. Let me talk to the cashier and
Listen to me, you little dimwit. I am Whisperwind of Ironforge. You don't bail out on me like that. There are not many parts of the city that I do not own. These guns were built before, and if you ever want to do any business in this town again, You are going to find out how to build that again. Understood?
But it is... but it is impossible.
Then what would it take to make it possible?
The knowledge of a human blacksmith.
All right, then this is what I shall get.
And how are you going to do that? Break into the holy mountain and steal all their books?
There is no need to break in if you know who has the key. I have to go and make a few arrangements. You're going to hear from me. Please excuse me.
Hold still. Slow. Come on. Careful, careful.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, this hurts.
Don't move your arm. It looks a lot worse than it is.
Don't touch me.
But I just want to help you.
I said don't touch me!
Please, Rainy, let me explain.
Shut up. Just shut up!
Please, let me explain. Just don't move your arm, okay? No, don't touch it. Don't pull it. Oh, no, don't. It will just stop. Oh. Great. Now you're bleeding like a stuck pig.
So what?
You're going to die if we don't stop it. Come here.
No. I told you to leave me alone.
Hold still. By the gods.
Why can't you just leave me alone?
Because I care about you.
Then why did you do this to me?
Look, I didn't want this to happen to you.
You shot the princess. You shot the goddamn princess. What the fuck did you expect?
Shh. This barn hasn't been used since old Barleycorn gave up his farm. We will be safe here if you stop yelling.
You know this place?
This is where I grew up.
Wait. You grew up in Ironforge?
Until I ran away.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because...
You better be honest with me now.
Because I was afraid you would hate me.
Go on.
My father died in the rebellion. I grew up only with my mother, and we were the only riverhawks in town. Ironforge has always been firmly in the hands of the opposition, and there's just no place for pigs in their vision of the new world. The Institute took us in. People tend to underestimate the wits of a hawk, and that made Mother a perfect spy against the opposition. She was the one who uncovered the opposition's war plans.
War plans?
The sea of debris is littered with human artifacts, but working weapons are extremely rare. They've been trying to recreate some of the artifacts they found, but with no success.
Are you a spy too?
No. I wasn't supposed to know any about this, but I was curious. When I pressed my ear against the wall in my room, I just could hear everything they said.
Where's your mother now?
She's dead. She ran into a trap and got arrested. Goldeneyse decided to make an example of her and scare the mob back into submission. She executed my mother in the marketplace using this very gun. They tried to lock me up on the orphanage, but I ran away. I knew how to get into the palace without getting caught, so I took the gun. And I swear, if I had known that it needs bullets to work, I would have killed Goldeneyse right there. But the gun only clicked.
You
You lied to me. You lied to me and the people in Ferndale who took you in. You lied to everyone.
You don't know how it is to grow up as a pig, being powerless, helpless, wearing a smile like a mask. This weapon was the only power I ever had.
Who gave you the bullets?
The man who took us to the city did. You know him as Amber Leaves. Everyone else knows him as Whisperwind.
Whisperwind. The man who just married Lady Goldeneyse. But why? And why you? How did he even know we were coming? It makes no sense.
He secretly works for the Institute. Ironforge is still a bastion of the opposition, and Goldeneyse is the key to reclaiming it. Whisperwind married her because it makes him the legitimate ruler of Ironforge. But to remain in power, he must remain free of even the slightest suspicion. The opposition has been searching for me since I ran away. And when Whisperwind heard that I was among the kidnapped students from Ferndale, he knew where to look for me. And he also knew that I was out for revenge. He made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 2 bullets to make this a victory for my mother and for the Institute.
No, he is not one of us. This would have been murder, plain and simple. It would have been against all the principles the Institute stands for. If you had spent more than a day at our school, you would know that. Whisperwind saw your blind hate for Lady Goldeneyse and abused you for his own selfish reasons.
And no, he is on the good side. Your side. And so am I.
No, Potami. Hate is never on the good side. You taught me how to make love. I wonder if you even know what love is. You pretended to be my friend. But in the end, all that mattered to you was that I showed you how to work that fucking gun. Am I right?
No, that is not true.
And when you shot that lady, I was the one to take the bolts for you. And so you could get away, right?
No.
What you ought?
No, I even came back to save you.
Yeah, right. And would you have come back if your plan had worked? Do you think I might still be useful for you after all?
No, I did it because I love you.
Save your breath, Potami. I'm not going to play this game any longer. I have real friends to find in the city.
No, please.
Oh, fuck.
Rainy!
I'm okay. Everything just peachy. Be safe.
No. At least take the gun with you.
I don't need a gun. Nobody needs a gun.
I'm on the good side, and I'm going to prove it. Whisperwind told me where to find him, and we will free the students and find the kidnappers and put an end to all of this. And please be wrong, by the gods, please be wrong.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Stop swearing on the job. You know, the gods are always listening.
Which ones? The ones in the holy mountain that turned out not to exist? Or the other ones who let this shit happen?
You're a hopeless case.
Hope? Oh, I must have lost that motherfucker somewhere between all the dead bodies. Let me know if you find it.
Anyway, meet your new volunteer, Honeyfoot of Fern.
Oh, hello, honey.
Oh, please, don't call me honey. My friends call me Foot.
I hope you're gonna last longer than the guy before you, honey.
I shall do my best. And again, please call me Foot, not honey.
Look, honey, I've stopped counting how many helpers I had. I couldn't care less what your fucking name is, because tomorrow you'll be gone like everyone else.
Listen, weasel-headed cockwomble. I don't fucking care what your shit-ass problem is. If you don't want my help, you can go take a flying fuck and a rolling donut. Business fucking cocks.
Oh, you know what? I like you. I think I really like you. Finally, someone who's not made of glass. Hello, Foots. Name's Rocky. Welcome to Camp Freedom. Your worst nightmare.
I have a strong stomach.
Yeah, that's what they always say. Here, take one of these. Tie them around your head so it covers your muzzle.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It stings a bit in your nose, but you'll get used to it. It's nothing compared to the smell of the bodies. This used to be the headquarters of the Rebel Underground, until the Keepers found out about it. They came in the night, knocked everyone out with their magic shock rods, then set the place on fire. Most of the rebels burned to a crisp. However, some did not. Judging from where the bodies are, some of them must have woken up trying to escape the flames. Their remains are scattered all around the place. Some have been eaten by the pig rats, and what's left of them is not pretty.
And how do we go about cleaning this mess up?
The other team brings the rebels and all their belongings that made it through the fire and line them up over there. Then it's our job to identify them. If we find out who they are, we send them back to their families so they can be given a proper burial. Everyone else gets an anonymous grave right here.
Okay, I told you I have a strong stomach, so let's get started.
All right. Get one of the bags. I'll show you what to do. Now, let's see who's in this one. Oh, we're lucky. This one's pretty much in one piece. We must cut his clothes off and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Documents, jewelry, anything.
Gotcha. Just got a shirt. Well, the rest of him is charcoal. Oh wait, he's wearing a ring.
Good. If it's a wedding ring, it might have an inscription.
But how do we get it off?
We don't.
Yuck, the finger comes right off.
And it's a wedding ring. Goldeneyse and Quicksilver. Oh, whoa, congratulations. Your first case is a celebrity.
You mean this is Lord Quicksilver? Of Ironforge?
No, the one and only. So the rumors were true. He really did join the rebellion.
Oh, well, and now he's dead. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, I hope so too. As much as I dislike the Keepers, at least they kept the lands united. Now, who rules the rulers? It's a small wonder we're not at war with each other yet.
Yeah, it's a very unstable situation.
Oh, yes it is. Do you believe in gods?
Nope.
Neither do I.
But I do believe in the good and bad. So let's make sure the Lord gets back to Ironforge where he belongs.
Excuse me, sir?
What is it?
I am looking for Longleaf's bakery.
Longleaf, you say?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, well, they say he makes the best sweet rolls on this side of the Circle River. I've come all the way from Portland to get some for my mother's birthday.
Your story fills me with determination and hunger. But no, sorry, never heard of anyone called Longleaf. However, if it's sweet rolls you want, try Sugar Tooth on Vine Street. His almond pastries are delicious.
Okay, thank you, sir. Have a good day, sir.
Take care.
Man, finding Longleaf can't be that hard. How many bakeries can there be in a town like this? Excuse me, sir? I'm looking for someone called Longleaf. He's supposed to be running a bakery here somewhere. So you don't know him? And he might be wearing a symbol, like this one.
Listen, you little mongrel. We don't welcome rebel scum like you around here.
Okay, easy.
This city belongs to us.
Okay.
If your friend ever lived here, we've probably sent him to hell, where he belongs. Now, bug it off!
I'm just here for the sweet rolls, honestly. I don't want to cause any trouble. Have a nice day, sir. Holy shit, that was close. This is not the Ironforge that Uncle brushes books.
course already. I'm your friend.
Long live. Thank the gods. I thought I'd never find you.
You've no idea what kind of huge and dangerous ruckus you've been making.
What? There's so much I need to tell you. But let's go somewhere else first. How about your place?
My place? After shooting the princess and asking bloody everyone for my name, while waving the bloody tree of knowledge in their face, there's now a bloody mob in front of my shop, smashing my windows. I hope you have a damn good reason for showing up like this.
Look, you're the only one I know. Lady Goldeneyse had the entire class kidnapped from the school in Ferndale, but Putami and I managed to escape. I started looking for you the moment we arrived here, but then we...
You decided to kill Lady Goldeneyse.
No.
In broad daylight.
No, Putami did it. I even tried to stop her.
Oh, so it was her.
You know her?
Only her mother. Without her, our presence here is down to nothing more than a couple of veterans. Too bad you didn't go for Whisperwind instead. He's the one who deserves to be shot, not Goldeneyse.
But Whisperwind managed to convince Putami that he is with the Institute.
I'd expected her to know more about the Institute and our codex.
Well, what do you expect from a pig?
Wow, stop right there. That's not how you talk about your girlfriend.
She betrayed me. She is not my girlfriend.
Rubbish, of course she is. Why do you even think she rescued you first?
Coincidence?
And why do you think she took you with her all the way from Darkwoods?
Because she knew she needed me.
But she didn't need you anymore once you were here.
I don't know, and I don't care.
Really? Then why didn't she leave you behind?
I have no idea.
Boy, you're in full-on denial. She cares about you. A lot. Don't you see that?
Then why did she hurt me so much?
Someone killed her mother. Imagine the pain she's gone through. When Whisperwind gave her the chance for revenge, that made her forget everything else, and it clouded her mind with hate. Yes, it was wrong, but it can happen to any of us.
No, not to me.
Well, let me guess who told her how to use the gun. It was you, right?
Yeah, yes, it was me.
Did she ask you for it?
No.
So the truth is, you want to impress your crush, and your feelings make you blind to the consequences. Like, for example, that you were effectively teaching her how to shoot the lady. So don't ever again say it doesn't happen to you. It does all the time. So, you know where your girlfriend is now?
She wanted to meet Whisperwind.
And you, Mr. Expert Boyfriend, had to walk right into his trap.
I was mad at her.
That means she deserves to die, or what?
I'm such a bloody idiot, ain't I? For God's sake, I'm such an idiot.
Does she still have the gun?
Yeah.
And let's hope she'll shoot the right guy this time.
Stop being so goddamn cynical.
Look, Goldeneyse doesn't want the public to know she kidnapped innocent students. And Whisperwind won't be too happy about witnesses to his conspiracy running around either. And on top of all of that, the public thinks you're the accomplices to an attempted murderer. The entire city is against us, literally. All we can do is get the news to Ferndale and hope for the best.
I wonder what Riversong would have done.
Your father? Why would that matter?
Because he was a hero. He went out of his way to save my mother back during the rebellion.
He's also dead.
If it is my fate to die for a good cause, so be it.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I screwed up big time. I can't just sit here and wait.
You're doing an emotional thing again. Just look at yourself. Your arm is still bleeding. You couldn't even hold a butter knife.
You're crazy, don't touch it. Better tell me where I can find Whisperwind.
Well, how would I know? He's probably either at home or telling lies to his wife, or he might be spending the night with one of his brothers.
His brothers?
You didn't know? The cat house is probably the only business in Ironforge that still turns a solid profit. Distractions from misery are in high demand these days.
They let the sleaziest guy in town marry the princess?
All that matters is gold these days. And of that he's got plenty.
He's not going to meet Botani at the palace, so they must be at the cat house.
Maybe. But what are you going to do?
I'll come up with something. You go to get help from Ferndale, and I'll go save my girlfriend.
Oh, now she's your girlfriend again. Well then, good luck. Oh, what kind of flowers would you like in your life?
White chrysanthemums for love, truth, and a long life.
Oh, by the gods, grow up!
Goodbye, Longleaf.
No, you're making a mistake. The enemy's the majority. I can't help you when...
Goodbye.
There he goes! He's the one!
Let's get him.
What?